everyone. I'm just going to jump on here very quickly at the top of the episode to remind you that I am doing some live shows this summer all over the world pretty much. New York City, 5th to the 13th of June. I will be at Asylum NYC for some shows. I cannot wait. I am gagged, gooped. I can't believe it's happening. But New York City, 5th to the 13th of June. Get your tickets. It's my first time doing stand-up in the US. Tell your friends, bring the girls, and let's have fun. Let's have fun. And I will see you at Empanada Mama after. Berlin, 20th of June. I'll be there at Comedy Cafe Berlin. I cannot wait for that. And Edinburgh Fringe, the whole of August. I'll be there doing my stand-up show, Pizzazz. It's going to be my 5th year at Edinburgh Fringe. Whew. I love it. I can't stay away. But I'm very, very excited. I'm really, really happy with my show. I think I'm so excited to bring it to you guys. We had a lot of fun in Australia. I know I didn't stop talking about it. But this summer, we have New York City, 5th to the 13th of June, Berlin, 20th of June, and Edinburgh Fringe, the whole of August. So I will see you there. And now onto the episode.
My friend, I was like, I'm so tired and so this. And she bought me a cold can of full fat Coke.
Yeah.
I pop the top. I take a sip. I'm like, oh, that's better than Diet Coke.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's the best thing in the whole world.
Full fat Coke is amazing.
Full fat Coke is incredible.
Yeah.
Bring back when it had cocaine in it.
Not definitely, but not no, I think. It's definitely with everything else that's going on, how about we bring some other stuff back to the table for processing? With everything else that's going on, let's revisit.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning, what you gonna do?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
We are back in the same room after quite a long time.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, if you listened last week, we were with the fabulous Helen Scott, but that was filmed. That was, guys, a peek behind the curtain. That was a little bit pre-recorded.
BTS.
Okay. Sorry, we can't be in everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, don't burst the bubble, Chris.
Yeah, but I just want to be real with our listeners.
That's so true. We should be real.
I'm real. Poppy's just walking in, gave us a really professional look. Poppy, the producer. We're back with Olivia. How are you doing, Olivia?
Really good.
She's really good. Did you have your birthday over our break? Yeah.
Beginning of April.
How was your birthday?
Really fun time.
Really fun time.
Yeah.
How old did you turn?
I turned 27.
27.
Nice. Good age. Good age.
Rock and roll. Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah,
Older
we're
people in
both
the
older
room.
than you.
And how are you doing, Elizabeth?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah? Girl who's going to be okay.
Girl who's going to be okay. That is so me right now.
Yeah.
Dancing to some gorgeous coming of age song.
'Cause you're everywhere to me.
You started
when
being
I
quite
close
funny key.
my eyes, it's you I see. Whoa.
Whoa.
That wasn't bad.
Do you know one of my favorite ever TikToks?
What?
So that song is Everywhere by Michelle Branch, if you weren't sure. And the opening lyric is, turn it inside out so I can see.
Yeah.
And someone once put a TikTok up that was like, you show your good friend Michelle Branch your new reversible jacket. And the woman went turn it inside out. So I thought, so
That is funny.
that is good,
The internet
right?
is funny sometimes.
Dude, when it gets it right.
Listen, I have a bit of a recent issue. The people in the comment section that are saying negative shit, I hope you drop your phone and smash
Right.
your screen. People commenting on I feel like Cat's Eye, their Coachella performance, people are like, oh, but was the stylist blind? And you're like, shut up, Hillary. Who just
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah.
And commenting on the routine, commenting on this, commenting on just commenting on what everyone is doing. If you're
Right.
going to say negative stuff, I hope you drop your phone and smash your screen.
This is so interesting that you said this because I wanted to bring this up with you.
Okay.
The other day, I'm scrolling on TikTok. I do have other hobbies, kind of.
That's okay.
Someone was like, I'm going to make you my version of a fridge cigarette, which me and Chris have discussed. We've been talking about that. A fridge cigarette is just a cold Diet Coke
Yeah.
with some lime, typically.
I would do lemon.
Fine.
Yeah. Ice. And then
Ice.
served in a glass.
Served in a glass. Yeah, like definitely some lime or some lemon if you want to be crazy. This guy had put like a couple things in and then he'd put coffee creamer in.
Okay.
Which coffee creamer in soda is good.
Yeah.
As the Mormons, they got one thing right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that
And
a
it's
Mormon thing?
Yes, because they can't drink coffee. So they have like Diet Coke.
Right.
And they're like, morning,
Okay, guys.
got my morning coffee. And
I love
it's
that they
like-
just invented that God came to America and then just chose their own random rules.
I know, and went like, no caffeine though.
Yeah.
And it's like, but
Why?
like, yeah, I know.
He also came to America. Right. Okay.
Yeah. You can have 10, 13-year-old wives though.
We were also talking about Area 51.
Yeah.
And someone mentioned it today, like the alien place in Arizona, Nevada. It's like, why are and I feel like America's like, oh, by the way, we have an alien area. And
Right.
it's like, do you? No one else does. Why
one
would you
else
have an
does.
alien area?
Well, I think it's just, I think it's like a secret area. Barack Obama has come out and been like, as far as I'm aware, and like I know everything about America.
Yeah.
I don't think we don't have any aliens
Right,
here.
okay, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Area 51 is just like where we park the tanks.
Right.
Type
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, fine.
Back to the fridge cigarette.
Sorry. Shout out Barack Obama.
Shout out Barack
if you're
Obama.
listening.
We miss you, bitch. Even though, look, you had your flaws, but don't we all?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fridge cigarette.
Yeah.
This guy's giving this gorgeous recipe. I'm bought in. I go to the comments, gorgeous, love this, looks good. I would use true lime in mine, which is like a powdered lime. Someone put like, no fucking need for the coffee creamer. I'm like,
Shut up.
Let me actually chat with your parents, because who set you up to fail thinking that everyone gave a fuck about your opinion
Shut
that much?
up. Yeah.
Because one thing about mum, she let us know that no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. About
Do
what you
know
have to say.
No one gives a fuck.
About what you have to say.
You're going to comment, no need for the coffee creamer. It's not for you.
It's not for you.
It's not for you.
I didn't make it for you.
I made it for myself. It's my fridge cigarette.
Honestly.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, people with the neg. I know saying that negative comments is not like is bad, is not like some philosophical discovery.
Right.
But like it really got in the last couple of weeks, like I think it was around Coachella, it was around like commenting on Madonna. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's Madonna on stage with Sabrina Carpenter singing Lip Like a Prayer.
It rocks.
If you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But just the commenting on like the Cat's Eye choreographer being like, he's weird. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you?
And also he's weird, and so their
It's a
weird
bit.
choreography that you like love.
It's also just it's
from
also
that.
fun and silly.
Yeah.
But like just there was something else that I was just like, I can't even look at you guys because you're being so cringe in the comments.
Right. I can't even look at you guys. It's incredible.
But then sometimes the internet is really, really funny.
sometimes the comments are funnier than the video.
100%. That is also true.
Light and shade. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you give up the comedy that can be accessed on the internet so that you didn't have all the, not you specifically, but would you give up like every funny thing that's ever happened, like Vine or meme?
What?
Okay, let me start again.
Start that again.
Would you
No.
give up all the benefits of the internet
Yeah.
if you could get rid of the negatives?
I
So like imagine every
would
funny
get rid
Vine.
of the comment section on everything.
Okay.
I'd get rid of comment section, positive and negative comments.
Okay, that's interesting.
Text your friends.
Whoa, that's kind of real. Text your friends.
Text your friends and say, did you see this video? It's really silly.
Sure.
Did you see this video? It's great.
I don't think I've ever left like a negative comment. Unless it was probably like,
I left one on like a horrible like politician or something saying how ugly he was.
okay, fine. Do this.
Thinking, programming. I can't remember.
Fine. But that feels like an okay hate
Yeah, I
comment.
think it was Nigel Farage, honestly.
Oh, well, fuck that fucking ugly guy.
Yeah.
He is ugly as fuck.
He's ugly as fuck, inside and out.
Inside and out, and he should know that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does.
He does.
Yeah, he does. That's what this whole thing
does.
is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
So so you would have a fridge cigarette in what capacity? Would you add anything?
I would cut up a whole lime. That's where I'm going with this.
Diet Coke, ice, whole lime.
it's all through it. But I remember, because I didn't really drink fizzy drinks growing up, just because I like didn't really like the sensation in my mouth. It just was a bit like, I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I remember I'd like had Diet Coke and stuff. I remember working in the vet clinic, and my friend, I was like, I'm so tired and so this, and she like bought me like a cold can of like full fat Coke.
Yeah.
I pop the top, I take a sip, I'm like, oh, that's better than Diet Coke.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's the best thing in the whole world.
Full fat Coke is amazing.
Full fat Coke is incredible.
Yeah.
Bring back when it had cocaine in it.
Not definitely, but not no, I think. It's definitely with everything else that's going on, how about we bring some other stuff back to the table for processing? Like, with everything else that's going on, let's revisit.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, I would like cocaine wine again. Or like cocaine gum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apparently there's some corner shops that are selling like Class A drugs.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think they've been busted now, but there were.
There were.
Yeah.
Well, there was the weed cafe near where we used to live together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I obviously did not.
No,
I did not
how on earth
frequent.
would you know where that is?
I did not frequent, but
I just heard that somebody went there.
I just heard that some people went there sometimes, but then one of my friends was walking back along that road and saw them all out the front.
Damn.
Like, which, guys,
if
I
you
don't know that you can sell.
Don't live a life of crime.
Try not live a life of crime. Also, I don't know if you can sell drugs from like a permanent location.
Right.
Like, I don't know if it's possible to pull off a weed cafe in London.
Yeah, keep it to the American candy stores.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
And the pop. I know Pop Marts. They're pretty permanent, aren't they?
Who's a Pop Mart?
Pop Mart is like Pokemon and
those
what
like
are they? What are they called? Labubu's. I just bared my teeth. Listeners.
Yeah, that will be a clip, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe clip that. Well, yeah. Why don't you all, while we take a quick break? While we take a quick break, why don't you go and grab yourself a cool can of pop from the fridge, listeners? And we'll see you in a minute. And we're back. And do Panda Pops still exist in this world?
Who is that?
A Panda Pop.
Yeah, what is that?
They're like a little... Do you know what a Panda Pop is, Olivia? No. Oh my God, showing my age. They're like little fizzy drinks that you'd usually get at a school disco or a corner shop. There's definitely a cola flavour. I'm going to say there's a red flavour and a blue flavour. You don't know what a Panda Pop is?
No, I don't think so.
What the hell?
Do you want to see?
Yes, we want to see. Listeners,
Yes,
listeners,
we
put your
wanna
hands in
see.
the air for Panda Pops. Look. Yeah, there's the red, there's the cola, it's lemonade. So you'd get those at school discos and like summer fates.
That is ringing a bit more of a bell.
For sure.
That's ringing a bit more of a bell. I thought you were talking about like Calippos.
No, that's
Do you remember
like
those,
a push
though?
pop.
Do you remember Calippos, bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never really go for a Calippo. I would always go for a fruit pastel.
Okay.
Lolly.
Interesting.
We went to the theatre this last week
We did.
and we saw Cynthia Erivo in Dracula, the one-woman show
What the hell?
where she plays 27 parts. I thought
it was like 30.
It could have been more.
Could have been, yeah.
Shout out Cynthia Erivo. That was a feat.
That was a fucking feat.
Fabulous. Congratulations to all the crew, everyone involved. There's a lot of people making that show run.
There is, yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
so-
Shout out to the person who was filming and caused a show stop.
Guys, that was our show.
Guys, put your phones down in the theatre. Put your phones down in the theatre.
Don't record her.
Don't record a theatre show. It's never gonna be as good as it was when you were there the actual time. When you
Yeah.
watch it back on your phone, you'll never watch the video again.
You will never watch that video again, and now you've been kicked out.
Now you've been kicked out.
That's tough.
You're a fool.
Yeah. And it feels also like recording when it's one person on stage does feel maybe a bit more like
Invasive?
invasive and a bit more like, I think you're going to get caught, sister.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bit
yeah.
more like if I was recording Panto at the back and everyone's running around and stuff, it's
Yeah.
like, I've been like, I feel she'll see your flash.
Right. It was also funny in the comment section because somebody filmed the show stop, which was ironic. They were like, somebody filming and then the show stopped, and one of the comments was like,
And now you're
how
filming
about
it."
you filming now the show has stopped?
I saw that.
But the comment was, how did she even see? Just so you know, most of you can be seen from the stage.
Really?
In almost all venues, almost all of you can be seen
Right.
because there's lights on the stage and light travels.
Right.
Guys,
Yeah.
you are not invisible. If you're sleeping, if you're yawning, if you're talking, if you're eating, first 5-10 rows, you're seen.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Someone getting a phone up, like the brightness, the phone will shine on your face like a spotlight. And
Oh, because you can almost like get it like a glint type thing.
well, yeah, but from the screen, it shines on the it casts light.
Of course, I see what you're saying.
So
yeah.
just so you know, when you buy a ticket for anything and sit in an audience, it's not an invisible sheath. That is we all still have eyes.
Right.
Let's just say that. As a jumping off point from Cynthia Erivo doing her one woman show Dracula, we would like to pitch our one person shows to the Noel Coward, because the run is ending soon. It's a limited run. And me and Elizabeth both think that we have the talent and the gravitas and the star power
Yep.
and the acting chops to perform a one person show, upwards of 20 parts to tell the whole story.
Upwards of 20 parts, multiple camera angles.
Wigs,
accents. Wigs. Will you wear wigs?
Yes.
Yeah.
camera angles, accents, different, people of different genders, people of different ages.
We'll be doing lots of accents, except we'll both be really sticking to English, American and Scottish.
Yeah. My Australian's down.
My Australian's pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're both going to pitch. Neither of us know which show we've picked to do. I do have some backups. So there's just to the Noel Coward. But maybe we could pitch them together, and maybe we could do a duo. Because we could be doing double. Together we could do a story with 40 parts
Easily. Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
I'm worried. I think maybe you should go first.
Really?
Why?
Okay, so I pitch Christopher Hall in a one-man show of The Parent Trap live on stage.
Okay, I'm in. First off, I'm in.
Tea.
And so's the Noel Coward.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's immediate logistical concerns.
Obvious American English disparities.
Yeah. And also, I was also thinking the fact that there is kind of one of you.
There's one of me already, and I have to play twins from the start. I have to play, I think they're about 10 years old.
Yeah.
We are going the Lindsay Lohan version and not the Hillary, who played Pollyanna and the original Parent Trap. Olivia, please. Haley Mills. Haley Mills. No, Haley Mills. And she also plays Pollyanna. Have you ever seen that film, Pollyanna?
No.
That's a real me and Louis and our older sister film.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, you guys really do have your own niche sometimes.
It is like these weird, when was Pollyanna made? The film. And I remember I think she's poor and she goes to live with a rich family. And the rich daughter falls off a horse and breaks her back. Or maybe she dies. 1960. So yeah, that's what I was watching. Anyway, so the original Parent Trap is maybe made around that time. Anyways, we're doing the Lindsay Lohan version. So firstly, I'm having to play Hallie at summer camp. Mm-hmm. I then have to play Hallie's two friends at summer camp, definitely, as in that is not a possibility, babe. Why not? That's why not. And they're playing pranks on each other.
Yeah.
I have to play the two camp leaders. The isolation cabin. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it all coming back?
Yeah. It's all coming back. Yeah.
And then I have to play Annie Martin. Mm-hmm. well, are you sure you want to be at summer camp? Oh, Martin, like that. Annie, Martin straight away. And then Annie's kind of loser friends at camp.
Okay.
So that's already about 12.
That's a lot going on already.
12 parts.
Yeah.
We have to fence. I have to fence against myself.
And how are you doing it? Are you using Cynthia style?
So Cynthia had a big screen at the back, and I think I might fence with somebody on a screen, and I'll be like fencing right up against the screen.
I'm now like sad I might not see this.
I know. I think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be good. How are you playing both sisters? Like what happens like when they're united?
Well, I have the red wig. Firstly,
hold on. I'm back.
And then I have like a kind of Letterman jacket for Hallie. Mm-hmm. And then for Annie, obviously, the accent obviously really derives.
Yes.
And I think it'd be interesting to like be piercing my ears, you know.
Yeah.
With each other, with me.
Okay.
And basically, the camera was like roaming around Cynthia, who was on stage, and then they had pre-recorded people that she was interacting with on the screen. So I think, and there was a time when she was like flipping between two people. So I really could flip between like Annie and Hallie quite quickly.
Yeah. God, this is going to be a big, you can't run a marathon.
No, I don't think I could run a marathon and do this.
Yeah.
But I have entered the marathon for next year. Did you know?
Yeah, I did. So this is, guys, 2027.
Stitch this. I am running the
year are we
marathon.
in?
Although I've obviously only entered the ballot, and that doesn't necessarily mean you've got it. Maybe the hand of God will not touch me and I will be spared another year. And then, so then we're thinking when we go back home, I need to play Dennis Quaid. Oof.
Yeah.
Might I say Zaddy?
Zaddy, but he's gone off the fucking deep end, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, they all do. But he's still very respectful of our girl, Natasha.
Chessie.
Natasha? Yeah.
Who's Natasha? Oh, Natasha.
The mum.
Oh, I know. Rest in peace. Gosh,
Yeah.
This is a really tough episode. I have to play Chessie, Icon, and Meredith Blake.
And you've really got to give her her moment.
Yeah, so I'll be going between Chessie and Meredith Blake. I think two of the most important female characters. Chessie is Hallie's nanny, live-in nanny. And then Meredith Blake is Dennis Quaid's new wife. I hope, guys, you've watched The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. If you haven't, maybe pause and come back. Pause, watch it and come back. But also, where have you been if you haven't watched it?
Also, if you haven't, like congratulations, you've got like a beautiful hour and 30 ahead of you.
It's actually quite long. I think it's close to 2 hours. Yeah, because do you remember they go on the camping trip?
Yeah,
It's actually a really long.
There's multiple
chapters. And then back in England, I have to play obviously Natasha Richardson, rest in peace, the mum. And then I think we're good for characters until Hello Pet. You may call me Aunt Vicky, which is Meredith Blake's parents I have to play.
Okay. Yeah. I just got really excited about the hat scene.
Oh, the hat scene. Yes. Why don't you and me get lost in Harrods for the afternoon? And if you haven't seen it, Natasha Richardson is a dressmaker. And she gets caught. Annie, the English counter. Does anyone know what happens in The Parent Trap? Basically, Lindsay Lohan plays.
Have you seen The Parent Trap, Olivia? Okay.
Lindsay Lohan plays twins, Hallie and Annie.
She's incredible as both.
It should have been her Oscar nom. Natasha Richardson and Dennis Quaid are the parents, and they separate, and they decide to split up their children. Natasha Richardson takes one twin to London. Dennis Quaid takes one twin to Napa Valley.
Psychotic.
They then meet up when they're about 10 at summer camp. What's a real liberty is that like a kind of posh London girl would ever be sent to a summer camp, really?
Oh, that is true. That is interesting.
I just don't think that would. She'd go to some like something in France. She'd go to the south of France, or she'd go like to like a ski chalet, like a chalet or something. Yeah. Anyways, we don't want to do that.
Do her DOV or something.
They meet. The twins meet. They're rivals at first. They realize they're friends. They love each other. They then swap. So then Hallie, the American, puts on an English accent and they're identical, goes to London, and Annie, the English twin, puts on an American accent and has to pierce her ears and go to Napa Valley. They then get to know their other parent, they get to know the butler, they get to know the nanny, they blah, 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 blah. Jeopardy, when Dennis Quaid has a new fiance, Meredith Blake.
Yeah.
When the parents realise they've got the wrong twin, they then have to meet and swap the twins back. They end up falling back in love. Eventually, they get back together. Hallie and Annie have trapped the parents, and they're back together.
They fall in love forevermore. L is
And they get married again, don't they? At the end, because the initial plan is they go, Annie will spend Easter with you and Hallie will spend Christmas with you. But then I think at the end they get together, right? Yeah. Thank God. Oh yeah, because Natasha Richardson comes back to her house in London and Dennis Quaid is there. Yeah. Woo! All right. So that is what happens in The Parent Trap. So bearing in mind, guys, I'm doing what Lindsay Lohan did, which was play 2 parts, but I'm doing it live on stage.
You're doing it live on stage.
Similar to what Cynthia Erivo is doing. And I have to play... Yeah, so we've then got about 20 characters. I think I'm playing about 20 characters.
Okay.
And it's a huge emotional arc.
Yeah.
No horror this time.
No.
But
No scares. Although there can be some kind of funny...
There's also the dog.
Oh, don't play the dog. Maybe you should. Maybe you have to
Or we could
play
do a
the
Legally
dog.
Blonde situation with
an actual dog comes
dog.
on. That's so fierce, isn't it? I saw someone doing it like at like a university production of it, and she's literally like talking to this dog and going like this, so it'll
That's
bark.
amazing.
And then she goes like this, and it like jumps up here, and I'm like, who the hell's dog is this?
I know.
And where's this school's budget?
I know. When
And
our dogs
can I
just
come?
don't listen to anything anyone says ever.
I know. They're really on their own journey though. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Shout out Papa hydrated with the dogs. So that's my kind of pitch. I think it can be a real nostalgic journey. I think people will want to see me play both twins, both parents, and all the sidekicks.
Okay.
I think the journey from summer camp to Napa Valley and London will really be a real feat of creative for the tech and the designer of the show. It's got L is for the way you look.
Good soundtrack.
Great soundtrack. That's what I'll sing at the end.
Okay.
And I think it will be interesting when I sort of marry myself with both twins watching at the end.
There's a lot going on.
I think that'll be a really special moment. So if you are team Parent Trap, then keep that in mind. And after the break, Elizabeth will be telling us her one-woman show at the Noel Coward Theatre.
It's going to be good. Okay, welcome back. Christopher, are you ready for my pitch?
Yeah.
I always feel a bit of pressure in these situations because I feel your pitches are always so good, and then mine sometimes can be a bit like...
Well, that's okay. Then I'll book the show.
And hey,
no worries. If it's me, it's me.
And then you won't cast me.
Well, it's a one-person show.
Oh God.
What? No, we could do the Parent Trap and be twins. What about that?
Would you be?
Would you guys come to a live? Would you? Well, we could both be non-binary. What about that?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Parent Trap, and we're called like
Kai and
Theo.
Theo's not non-binary enough.
Fox.
Kai and Fox. Ah! Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Shotgun, the American one.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, no, but that's okay. That's if you want both of us in it.
I'm like, we're both going to get a chance to show off our accents.
Yeah. Oh my God, because we both swap.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So my one-woman show is going to be Elizabeth Hall presents The Princess Bride.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that?
Great one.
Instant.
And it does have the same sort of like, a bit sort of like gothic-y, mystify-y.
It's a bit gothic-y. Some like dark shit happens.
Yeah. You're going to need to remind me of this plot, really.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
So there's Princess Buttercup. I don't actually think she is she is. She is Princess Buttercup.
Nice.
She is in love with Wesley, who is the farm boy.
Right. Oof. I mean, who wouldn't be in love with a farm boy?
Well, and he's so hot.
Right.
He's like so, he's
on top
fine
of that,
shit. Yeah.
he's hot.
He's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And then she comes home and she goes like, Wesley, like, get my horse a carrot. And he goes like, as you wish.
Yeah. And he
That's
like,
the as you wish.
like pulls it out of his pants.
Yeah. That's what.
How about that?
Will that be in the show?
Yeah.
So then Wesley, I guess he like turns 18.
Oof,
And so
okay.
they go like,
I didn't know he was 17.
well,
Yeah, but in the come on.
like no, in
In
come
the
on.
moment. I'm not talking
He's not
really
nonce,
about. Come on.
all right? No,
I'm not talking about a 17-year-old.
What it was is you were envisioning yourself as 17-year-old Princess
Yes.
Buttercup.
Yes.
Chris, yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Obviously. So
Okay.
I guess Wesley either gets like sent away to like go seek employment. And then he's on a ship and
I love it.
and then he gets like captured by the name of the pirate is the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Oof.
And the Dread Pirate Roberts doesn't take any prisoners.
Okay.
So Princess Buttercup hears of this thing and it's like, she's like, oh my God, Wesley's gone forever. So then I'm going to hope at least 4 years later, I'd love her to be in her early 20s.
Yeah.
But I can't remember. In my one, she's like 32. She's like had a career.
Yeah.
She's rebuilt without Wesley.
Right.
I think there's a prince that's trying to marry her. And he's like awful, Prince Humperdinck.
You're going to have to say these names on stage. You do realize this. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be Prince Humperdinck, bitch. Yeah. And he like steals her. I guess like I think her dad goes like, no, she doesn't want to marry you, consent. And he goes, got
Right.
it?
Yeah.
Steals her. And then the Dread Pirate Robert comes who's got Wesley, comes and steals her. And they have this like big thing on top of the mountain. And she's like, you killed my Wesley. Like I was in love with him. And he goes like, well, Wesley said that you were loyal and faithful, and actually you're just like some awful. Anyway, she then pushes him down the mountain, and as he's going, he goes, as you wish, because he is Wesley. He did take a prisoner, and Wesley grew up to become the new Dread Pirate Roberts.
Oh my God.
So then they go on this whole thing. They're trying to escape multiple people. One thing about mine that's going to be slightly different.
So does Wesley die?
No.
Oh,
no. He just like falls a bit down a mountain and goes like, oh no. And then she jumps after him.
Oh.
And then they're together at the bottom of this like big hill.
Great. Okay, fine.
And then like.
I'm excited to see on the screens that
Exactly.
that moment of falling down.
Exactly. Well, there's fencing in mine. There's climbing up a big cliff. There's going through the fire swamp, which is like, as you go through, there's like big fire coming up.
Okay.
And these big evil, they're like big hedgehogs or something that like come and fuck with them. They have to fight with them.
Nice.
One thing that is going to be slightly different about mine, there is going to be puppets.
Oh, okay.
Not the whole way.
Yeah.
But there's like an evil gang, which I just think one of them was, what's his name? The giant?
The Green Giant?
No, you know that giant that was like in everything for a while. He was like, because he was like a famous
Robbie Coltrane?
giant. No, Andre the Giant, bitch.
Oh, no, I don't know who that is.
You don't know Andre the Giant?
No.
So he was actually like a...
Oh, wow.
I think he was like a wrestler, like an MMA fighter or something. And then he's like a giant. So they were like, hey, can we cast you as every giant for the next 18 years of your career?
Nice, not bad.
And he went, what's a pay?
Yeah.
So I think some of them have to be puppets.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think...
By you or by tech people?
It's got to be by a tech. It's got to be by someone else.
I don't know.
What, you think that doesn't count as one woman show?
No, but I just think...
I've got to do the puppetry.
I think...
If I'm committing to my craft...
Kind of like in The Lion King when they're like, you know, that they're doing this and there's like an antelope doing this. like moving your arms, and then there's like, you know, animals jumping.
It's like Warhorse.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Warhorse?
No.
Oh, it was good.
I never read that book either.
God.
When you're at primary school, people really want to be making you read books about World War II. And I said, I've had it.
I know.
I've had it reading about World War II.
I know. They're trying to show you that it was real.
But I literally
I'm
had I had no issue believing it was
Yeah,
not real.
you were like, I was in it.
I remember the Machine Gunners. Did you read that at school?
That is ringing a little bit of a bell.
The Machine Gunners.
Because it was like Private Peaceful.
I don't remember that.
That was Michael Morpurgo. Michael Morpurgo just wrote like... He wrote
Michael
like
Morpurgo
trauma porn
loved
for kids.
Ghost of Grania O'Malley. Do you remember that book?
No.
Ooh.
Grania is an amazing name.
Yeah, The Ghost of Grania O'Malley. And he wrote, shout out Michael Morpurgo.
Private Peaceful is fucked me up as well.
Okay.
Because that's like two brothers in love with the same girl.
Oof.
One of them gets...
Sent to war.
One of them gets like, and then they both end up going to war, and then like the hot one dies, and then like the loser comes home, and it's just like...
Anyways.
So The Princess Bride, Elizabeth Hall.
Congratulations everyone involved in the
Princess
production
Bride.
of Warhorse.
Yeah, congratulations. That was really moving. I remember seeing that when I was like 10.
Yeah.
So that's kind of roughly, so you've got to think there's lots going on. There's lots of different settings. It's basically... The other thing about The Princess Bride, have you kind of remember
I've
the film?
seen it again. Our older sister definitely showed me, but
Absolutely.
I can't remember.
So both the film and what's interesting is the book. When you read the book, it's like annotated as if, do you know what I mean?
Interesting.
So like it's like a fake book.
Diary.
Yeah, or it's like a fake, like basically they're like, the original name of the thing is like The Princess Bride, like the Good Parts edition.
Oh, okay.
And so the idea is that someone's gone and like tried to take out the sad things and stuff. But as you read through it, you're like, which is why in the film, do you remember it's a granddad reading it to his... So it's quite meta. There's a lot going on.
I mean, this is going to be layered. Whereas mine, The Parent Trap live on stage, I think just has lots of scenes and bits and bobs, and like, you know, it's maybe also quite hard. The Dracula was quite... it was quite low on set.
Yeah, it was.
And maybe to try and conjure up summer camp, Napa Valley, all these places might be quite tricky. Whereas, yours is layered like an onion. Like meta, then it's this, then it's fantasy, then it's this, then it's
Yeah. And it feels, and there's multiple sort of time dimensions, which feels a little bit...
tricky.
Yeah. But I'm willing to put in the work.
Good.
Have I written a script? No.
No, but there's a book already.
There's literally a book and there's literally a film.
Yeah, I'd have to probably get mine on paper. There's no Parent Trap book.
You'd have to get yours on paper.
Yeah.
I do think The Princess Bride really like set me up for failure in like romance and love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because Wesley and Buttercup are just like down for each other.
It's just, they're so down for each other, and it's just so like, like... This, you're my one and only.
Yes, and you're a pirate and I'm a princess.
But do you remember when I had my like first big breakup and I like was talking to you and I was like, I've just like realized that like things end, and Chris was literally like, yep.
Yeah. a lot more of them will as well.
Yeah. One of many.
Yeah. Well, but that was a great thing to learn.
That was a good thing to learn.
And you know, anything could have fucked you up love-wise.
That's so true.
Like every film and every story.
That's so true.
Fucks you up love-wise.
And there's been so much since The Princess Bride.
And there'll be so much more.
There'll be so much. Fingers crossed.
Now we put us both into a non-binary Parent Trap.
Yeah.
What could we do? Two people being. Could we both be in the Princess Bride?
I think we could be. We can't obviously be like the love interests.
No.
What we could be is we could be the villains together.
Nice.
Which I think would be very fun.
Yeah.
Also, do you remember there's like, his name's like Zentoya or something, and it's like, you killed my father.
I don't remember. I fully don't remember anything about this.
So there's there's like a guy who's the whole time is trying to kill the man who killed his father.
Oof.
But he's like in a cape and like he's quite camp, and he like has so that you could be that.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That sounds good. But then you'd maybe play Buttercup and Wesley.
Yeah.
And then I'd sort of do a few supporting characters.
And there's a bit where the giant, Andre the Giant, and not Zorro, but like Zentoya Mendoza, I think is the name. And they have a fight on a rooftop or on a cliff edge. So
Okay,
we could do
cool.
something like, I'm going to watch this fucking film.
Yeah,
It
I'm
rocks.
kind of down to watch it.
It's
Feels
so good.
Zentoya Mendoza should maybe be played by someone Hispanic, but
it's all me and then like my friend Juan to come in and
yeah.
play. I actually have a friend Juan. I haven't just
Yeah.
picked him. Yeah. Okay.
So what do we think? Olivia? Let's ask Olivia.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to hear my honourable mentions?
I want to hear your
I
honourable
did think
mentions.
kind of a one-man Jekyll and Hyde would be like quite cunty.
Also, like, I feel actually you could actually get that booked.
Down. Yeah. So one-man Jekyll and Hyde I think would be quite interesting. I'd have to play Jekyll, Hyde, Lucy again is I think his the Lucy the prostitute is someone that Mr. Hyde ends up killing. Which
Always
is
a sex worker.
Yeah, and then there's his actual fiance, who I think doesn't die, which is good. And then I thought, that's kind of in the sort of spooky gothic scene.
That is.
And I just kind of thought, what about, I'd love to see Marley and Me on stage.
Bro, that shit fucked me up. But Jen Ann, come back and play your
I just
role.
remember Jennifer Aniston like driving in like down like the Florida highways. I remember watching that film and being like, you are beautiful.
You're beautiful. I remember watching that film being like, I want to be an American family.
Right. Yeah.
I want to have an American
family.
family.
When they move to the northeast coast. Yeah. And then I wasn't sure whether I would play Marley the dog or that would be like a kind of graphic.
You've got to remember that at one point Marley the dog like jumps up and like has his paws on their shoulder.
Yeah, so I think maybe that would be a kind of, I could really work on my clowning and really come up with some kind of dog movement. Mm-hmm. Like boom, boom. And maybe Marley could have like an inner monologue that I could speak.
I think, no, there's another one, A Dog's Purpose.
Oh, right, yeah.
Actually, let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Actually, let's not talk about it.
Well, before we end today, we're going to ask Olivia what she thinks we should, because I think we can go into The Noel Coward maybe with one idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Because if we diversify too much, they might be a bit overwhelmed.
Sure.
So Olivia, which show do you think we should pitch?
Out of the two that you spoke about.
Yeah.
There's no pressure.
I mean, I would go for Marley and Me.
Okay.
We talk about that.
No.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to go for The Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap.
Parent
And
Trap.
I think if we both go into it and say we'll play the twins.
Well, as soon as there was an opportunity, there's twins. Like, will we be boys? Will we be girls? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Come on.
We both came alive. And when you're one twin, I'll play the dad and the nanny. And then when you're the other twin, you'll play the mum and the... Like,
This is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Okay.
I think that's amazing.
I feel so good. I feel we've actually really... Sometimes, you have a meeting of the minds and it doesn't come off.
Yeah.
And sometimes you walk away thinking,
We've done
that's
it.
$1 million idea.
Yeah. Well, we've got it. Well, guys, if you would like to see The Parent Trap live on stage starring the two of us, then do email your representatives and let them know.
Include it with everything else.
If you've enjoyed the podcast, do give us a little follow. Follow us on our own separate social medias as well. Christopher Hall with an X instead of the I, and
Elizabeth Hall with 2 Zs.
yeah. Give the podcast a follow, a rating if you would like to. And also, I know I reminded you at the start of the podcast, but at the end of the podcast, if you've enjoyed it and you'd like to see me live, I'm coming to New York, Berlin and Edinburgh this summer. So do check the link in my bio for tickets. And we shall see you all next week. Love you.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay